Our Aboriginal cultural heritage tells an extraordinary tale of ingenuity, resilience and connection to nature. Yet we continue to allow the desecration and destruction of that heritage and culture. For Aboriginal people, this continued experience of cultural destruction is a living reminder of their shameful treatment since the settlement of Tasmania by Europeans, their dispossession, their attempted extermination, a reminder of policies seemingly designed to erase them from memory. For too long we have failed to give Aboriginal people the respect, recognition and authority they deserve over their rich cultural heritage. Today's motion seeks to change that. It calls on the government to stop delaying and finally bring forward its long-promised legislation to reform the Aboriginal Heritage Act. Now I want to talk about the consequences of our weak Aboriginal heritage laws. There are sadly countless examples I could refer to, but I'm going to talk about two of the most recent examples. Robbins Island, a place that is very special to me. A place that was the traditional home of the Papalona people and a sacred gathering place. Excuse me for a moment. For the 9 to 12 tribes of the northwest that are no longer with us. For thousands of years, these tribes came together on Robbins Island. Excuse me for a minute.
There's tissues in front of you there, Mr. Garland. Feel free.
For thousands of years, these tribes came together on Robbins Island to exchange resources, strengthen kinship ties and conduct ceremonies under the full moon. These gatherings were central to maintaining the cultural and spiritual fabric. The intermarriages that took place there ensured survival, unity and cohesion across generations. The island was renowned for its beautiful seafood, seals, mutton birds, which sustains its inhabitants for millennia. Its bull kelp was used for making water carriers and various reeds, and grasses for making baskets and ropes. Its tiny little mariner shells, which our women gathered, were strung together to make traditional shell necklaces. The people of Robbins Island were part of the group involved in the Cape Grim massacre, where they were run off the cliffs to their deaths, and its people were some of the last to be rounded up and removed to Flinders Island. The island's significance is further underscored by its connection to Tunnerminnerwait, an absolute hero, a local hero born on Robbins Island, 1812. A man remembered for his courage and leadership. Tunnerminnerwait continues to embody the resilience of our people, a man whose name has been recognised by a memorial in Melbourne, but not in his home state. His story, alongside the linguistic record of the word Tawe, both to go and Robbins Island, cements the island's central place in the identity of the Northwest. The Tasmanian Aboriginal Centre has called Robbins Island one of the most culturally significant landscapes in Tasmania. From the time it was first announced over a decade ago, Aboriginal groups have been united in the opposition to a wind farm development that will see 100 giant wind turbines installed and the island turned into an industrial wasteland. Tasmania's shameful history of its treatment of Aboriginal people should provide a clear moral imperative for us to be leading the nation in a journey towards Aboriginal reconciliation, not shamefully languishing at the back. By supporting this motion today, you can send a clear message to the Aboriginal community of Tasmania. We hear you, we respect you, and we will act to protect what should never be lost. Now, I'd just like to add, every morning we pay homage to the Aboriginal community in this place, and then we go off and ignore and not attend to those very things. Just a simple measure to update an act to give the proper protection to the community. You would have heard Dwayne Everett-Smith talk last year and also this year about what it means to Aboriginal people. When you attack their culture, the place that they hold dear, you're not only sticking the boot into that, you're sticking it into them, and that's how they feel. And until we address that, we will remain divided. And this is so important that we take this forward for the benefit of not only the Aboriginal community, but all of us. You look at Robbins Island, one simple decision, a lie begets a lie. Well, one bad decision creates a whole lot of bad outcomes. They have to put a causeway bridge across there, which will impact the channel. They'll be blasting, they'll be putting a quarry site there. If you've ever been near birds, migratory birds especially, you make them the smallest of noise, they're gone. They'll be blasting there for 6 to 8 years. This is absolutely atrocious. So thank you for... Yeah.